Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade6543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I want to leave on this level. We just didn't have to deal with anything on this side. We don't want to leave on the upper level. We could, but, you know, it would just take us back down. We just want to get back down, honestly. There are some M71 flexible units here. We're not concerned about them. What I am worried about is that group of 5 mech on back there. Defective IPOs. Or EPOs, or whatever.
Everyone, stay on your guard!
Let me at 'em! Everyone, do your best! Alright, definitely do this!
Flare impulse!
That was too close!
Rhyme!
Whoa, that was close!
Yeah, let's fuck with them.
Oi, over here!
Roaring thunder! Metal bolt!
I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. I'm powering up. I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Boom! Yeah, all together now. We can definitely do it.
We are enchanted, so we're fine for that.
Summon flare!
Burning him.
Manifest yourself!
He has a level 6 talent mark, by the way. That's why I leveled my talent, my shield up.
Yourself! Ether is flowing through me! Behold my power! Shulk!
Too close. Everyone, let's go!
Summon bolt! Follow my lead! Behold my power!
We're going to start with this. Eliminate 2 of them.
Charge!
Yeah! Rhyme time! Sword
Still
roll!
enchanted, so we're good there.
Got it! Backslash!
We are victorious!
And we took them all out.
Think I'm here? No?
Effective
Anyone?
IPOs is,
Piece of
is
cake.
not that powerful. Anyway, this is what we get. We got some good pants from the last unique monster that I never equipped, so we're gonna go see about equipping those. I think panther bottoms are probably the worst, honestly, at this point. I don't care about aura heal. I want the agility up gem that I swapped over. So actually, I am running low on weapon gems anyway. I don't need the initial tension. We'll go for blade leggings. Dumban wants them. Charla might. Dumban and Charla might want them. Dumban just straight up wants them. What does he have in his snow trunks? Oh. Yeah, whatever. Dumban, take them. You can have them. You know, all the characters that have like random dud pieces of equipment that I don't care about, they can totally just throw those on. Like, whatever. Anyway, we're going to walk down this path a bit. Not being all too afraid of the enemies here. This is totally where I think this is probably where the actual battle occurred. Like back there a bit. Before this area. Not in the Monado Wound, of course. Grab some item worms out of the Monado Wound. That's not a way out. That's a way out. Let's just check on our skills, because that was a secret area. And you know, Melia is done with reticence, by the way. She's finished it off already. which is wild. That would be good. I'm tempted to finish Honesty, but I kind of want to just get started on Reliability for this skill. We're gonna do this, actually, so that she can't get her ether down. You know. And then we'll worry about boosting your ether. Ryan, you can still do that. Shulk is well on his way down Pessimism. That is really nice. This skill is really nice, actually. Dumbman's already got 2 skills down on Obstinance. Jeez. Charlotte's still working on finishing Perseverance. Ricky is... I'm gonna have him more in the Strength Down skill. The resistance to immunity to Strength Down. And we have a unique monster here, Benevolent Aim. I forget whether toppling him is bad or countering him is bad. One of those is bad. I can hopefully avoid it.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
We either want to topple him or we really don't want to topple him. We really don't want to topple him.
Star-searing flames of absolution. Ether is flowing through me.
That feels good.
Shulk. Come to the power of Earth.
He's so slow too.
Manifest yourself.
Now it's right time.
Roaring thunder.
Good.
Metal bolt.
We do want Purge. That are hurts.
Summon copy. Manifest yourself. Ha! The weak spot.
Melia.
Wake up.
Powering up.
Good, we got that.
Star-searing
I'm glad we
flames of
triggered that.
absolution.
We can definitely do this. Now it's right
Roaring
time.
thunder.
I'm trying to stay out of the way. He's been purged very recently.
Powering up.
So we're just gonna go for it. He was just purged. We're gonna knock him down.
Charge.
I know.
Keep him down.
Shulk. Leave it to me. This will leave a
Do a
mark.
spinny.
Take a edge. Keep it up.
My turn. Manifest yourself.
Have this bolt
Bravo.
for fun.
Oh, bravo.
And another bolt.
Now it's right time.
This is why I didn't want to have him knocked down too much.
Now we're getting started. You never stood a
Because
chance.
he has
Who else
that
wants
spike
some?
I see
That's
your
a lot of
strength
damage.
is the genuine article.
for topple spike. That's over 1,000 damage topple spike. You don't really want to topple him. It was okay because he was about to die, but... Another pair of blade leggings. Those might go on Charlotte. Those might go on Charlotte, actually. What does Charlotte have? A strength up 2. You don't need that much strength. Have your blade leggings. Someone else can put the strength up 2 on. Someone that's like doesn't need stuff. I'm gonna say Ryan doesn't need the HP. Buff time +2 could be good if it affected, you know, buffs from arts, but it doesn't. So it's not really good. We're gonna give you a strength up 2 to buff your damage. As we can. Aura Heal is not the worst gem in the world. It's, you know, I don't particularly like it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to equip it, but it's also not awful. You know, it's not a bad thing to have equipped. If I have nothing better to do, you know. It's not a terrible option. You're gonna see me. I figured. I was trying to get the item orbs, but we'll just run away. Bye. We're done here. I'm pretty sure the battle happened like right around here. Like right around the entrance to this. With this ether stuff happening in the background. I think that's where they set that cutscene. Anyway. There's a little bit more exploration I want to do. I don't think we're gonna finish. We're gonna take on every unique monster here while we're here. Especially this unique monster that we're coming up on is quite dangerous. And we're probably not going to take it out now. Definitely not taking it out now. We might take it out later. But it is spooky. Like, yes, we're overleveled in general for the area, but this unique monster isn't really appropriately leveled for this area. We're going to go unlock the third gate, since, you know, we did that before. By the way, there's no first or second gate. They just don't exist. Felt like that was worth mentioning. Actually, I think we can do the quest. We have to defeat Reinforcement M104. Okay, we can do this quest. That's fine. The quest will be fine. I am running up here because one of their arts doesn't work if you're above them. Fun fact.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone, do your best. Let me at him. You're not invincible. Milano,
I am your death. Summon.
So this is not going to be a great Xenoblade. But, you know,
Manifest yourself and feel the ether building within me.
I'm powering up.
Manifest
You can definitely do
yourself.
this.
Now I see there is strength in unity.
Now it's right time.
Good. Just as I envisioned. On guard. Roaring thunder.
Milano, powering up.
Titan Laser 5 is a bit bad, but
This will leave a mark.
it's not terrible.
I will use my power
And
to
you rolled up.
protect my friends.
That is not enough to want to take on the actual unique monster here. There is a unique monster here. It is much more. It is 2 levels higher than we are now, and we're overleveled. I feel like I have to stress that we're overleveled. I mean, these guys were blue before, and now they're black. I want this chest. But that fortress unit is level 57. And we're not fighting it. Like, bye. Bye-bye, fortress unit. We're not dealing with you right now. You're spooky. We're heading back to the Analda control base and running around the front. Because we can do that. I don't know how we can run on normally on that slope. That's a very steep slope to be running normally on. But we can. Anyway. We're gonna just head on with through the area. We're not done with this area yet. We still got more of the area to explore. Head in here. There is exactly one enemy that will care about me. So I'm gonna run behind him. I don't know how he didn't see me across the room, but whatever, I'll take it. There is an item over there that I kind of want. Because I think that's one of the ones that has a decent chance of spawning a Red Frontier, and I still need one more. I may do some save and reloading for item orbs. Well, resetting, actually. But we got our last Red Frontier. That's why I grabbed that. Because it has a decent chance. So I'm not worried. To grind for items, you can save and reset the console. or reset the software. All you have to do is reset the software, and just a soft reset will do. And that'll respawn all the item orbs when you load back in. But you do have to reset. You can't
Can we get in
just
through
save
there?
and load or skip travel somewhere.
It
Or
looks
you
as
can
though
just
it's
wait a while.
unguarded. It should make for a decent entry
In-game,
point.
but
Now's our chance, Dunban.
Yes. But don't lower your
it's
guard.
like 3 or 4 minutes or
The
something.
Mechon may just be hiding.
Maybe 2 minutes, but it's like, it's a decent amount of waiting time. It's not enough waiting time that you should be doing, that it's only really worth doing if you're doing something else. Anyway, we have arrived at the hilt of the sword, area of the sword. How is our affinity doing? We still haven't gained a single level with either of these people. I'm thinking about gifting them up, genuinely. I want Melia to finish up with Shulk and Ryan, at least. At least Ryan. I can have
I've been waiting for you.
Mumkhar!
do stuff later.
How predictable. I knew you were going to come.
Also, we weren't anywhere near
could
here,
you?
by the way.
How
when this
could you do
cutscene
this to your
activated.
own kind? That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just having the time of my life here. Ain't that the point? I even get to take out that annoying Monado brat.
Oi, Beardy! You're talking pretty tough there. Don't be so sure you can take us all on by yourself.
Come on! I ain't that stupid.
What's that sound?
You scumbag!
Well then, Monado boy. Think you can do it? Can you kill them all? I wonder who's inside. Who could it be? Your dad? Your mom? Maybe that special someone. Aha! Looks like we have our first contestant. Too bad she won't give me much of a fight.
It's just like with Zanza. Chala, look out!
Too bad she won't give me much of a fight.
Shulk?
Everyone, watch out for the green claws. And the other one's spears. There's something different about them.
You catch on quick, boy. You're right. These weapons are special. They were made especially to decompose you homs. No, wait. Any being from Bionis.
How can that be?
I don't know about all this technical stuff, but it's something to do with that ether. Ether is like the Bionis blood. The fortress sucks its blood out for us. Then we use it to make this green liquid.
You monsters!
Pretty clever, don't you think? This world suits me just fine, Dunban.
Mumkhar, you're gonna pay!
I'm tired of your yapping, Mr. Hero. I'm gonna squish you like a slug, right here where we shared such lovely memories.
Okay. Or, hear me out. We win.
Now it's right time! Alright, I'm feeling
Not a chance.
Melia! That's awesome!
Things are going to plan.
Good thing about Force Popper is the nice thing about Melia's Topple is it just works.
Manifest yourself.
You can't resist it. Unless you have specific resistance to Topple.
Shulk. Excellent attack.
Everyone, let's go!
Best call. Ether. Through me.
We can definitely do this. You're not invincible.
Thank you for that, finally. Being overleveled here is really good.
You're really getting into this, right? I'm powering up. Keep at it. Now it's right time. Eat this. You can definitely do this. This'll leave a mark. Cigarette. Powering up.
Show no
We're going to
restraint.
do some damage now.
Manifest yourself.
There's 11,000 damage.
Yeah. Rhyme time.
16,000 more damage.
Take this.
20,000 more damage. And it's time for a ×4 bolt. Unfortunately, we lost our element burst, but still, 22,000 more damage.
Yo.
Should
Dive subject. Ha. No
have gone for
escape.
days there, actually.
Got it. Monado, lend us your power.
We're going to Buster
Monado. I'm really feeling
for 56,000 damage. Jeez.
teamwork at its finest.
We didn't quite kill him, but we got an achievement there for damage on a single attack. That's the last achievement, I believe, for single attack damage, which you're really only going to get in a chain attack.
This is the power
But we
of the
managed to do
Monado.
over 50,000
You
damage in
wanted
one
it,
attack,
so now
which is
you can
ridiculous.
have it, Mumkhar!
With a ×5 Buster.
Better than all of you. You're the one who's finished.
Die! Stop! Get out of my way, Shulk!
It's Mumkhar. He's not a Mechon.
Have you forgotten everything he's done? Where is your killer instinct? Now is the time!
I hate him, Dumban. For what he did to Fiora and the Emperor. So of course I want to get my revenge.
Oh,
Shulk.
there's one of our lines from the very first cutscene, like vision cutscene.
Face Mechon are not like the others. They're people. Like us. Are you really willing to kill another Homs?
Yes, sometimes needs must.
Even if it's Fiora? What then? When we set out, I wanted to destroy all Mechon. That was my aim. But now, I know that there are people inside. I have to know why. What's the reason for all of this? Why do Bionis and Mechonis have to keep on fighting? I have to find out why.
So, that is your fight.
Dumban.
I will never forgive what he's done. And yet, your words, they ring true. I feel their weight. We have to help Fiora now. We'll worry about the rest later.
Right.
Did you hear that, Mumkhar? We haven't got time to be playing around with you.
You always have to have the last word. Just die!
No!
Just
Don't move!
die!
Mumkhar!
No! No! Not like this!
went too far, you fool.
Yep. Well, that feels like as good a time as any to stop to call it apart. Oh, after this little scene, of course. Because we didn't hit a chapter break, you know. This feels like it could almost be a chapter break here, but
They are of surprisingly little use.
I mean, we haven't had a very long
those visions.
chapter. It hasn't been very long since the last
Because
one,
he
so
could
it
not
makes
save
sense
his
why they
majesty.
didn't do that.
That was within the margin of fate. It was not Shulk's fault.
So you side with the boy.
Did you find anything out?
I did. It is most fascinating, this spear. The green fluid alters and destroys the structure of the ether, which is the building block of life on Bionis. It appears to have been created from ether energy drawn from the blood of the Bionis.
Could that explain the ether flowing through Sword Valley?
I do not think it is the only reason, but it is too early to draw conclusions.
Is there a countermeasure?
Creating antibodies is a simple matter. We will be ready.
That is good news.
Why did you have to include him? You know how he disgusts me.
We must respect our elders. Dixon has known him far longer than us.
Interesting. Anyway. So basically they introduce a new scary weapon here, and then immediately are like, oh, we fixed it.
At least
It's
he's
fine.
out of the way. Now we just need to get inside.
It feels like they could have done more with that substance, but whatever.
They're in there. Fiora and the Golden Mechon.
This really does feel like it could have been a chapter break. But it's not. It would have been a fairly short chapter. Not the shortest chapter by any means, but... Oh dear. That's not good.
Fiora!
Shulk! What's up?
Did you see something?
No.
You did see something.
All right. It was the Silver Mechon. Fiora. She's definitely inside the fortress.
All right. At least we know what to expect.
So, Fiora is inside. I can't let that vision come true. I have to save her.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part. Next time we're gonna actually start exploring this section of Prison Island, since I don't really feel like going, or not, why am I saying? This section of Sword Valley. That's the area that we're in. I don't know why my mind went to Prison Island. That area's done. We've been there, done that. Moving on. Anyway, I'll see you then.